back with one of the most important episodes of Face of the Franchise yet. The final 2 games of the preseason, as we are going to see at the end of today's episode, if we are named the starting quarterback going into the regular season. If you guys haven't seen any of the series up to this point, there's always going to be a link to the full entire series at the top of the description box below, so check that out if you haven't, so you don't have anything spoiled today. Although you probably have something spoiled as you see me holding up a cell phone, taking a selfie in a Dolphins uniform. But hopefully you guys still are enjoying the series, and if you are, make sure to smash a huge thumbs up. Once again, I'll try to make it another triple upload of the series today if we can smash 1,000 likes within the first hour, because if you do, you'll be able to see the first regular season game that we do play, rather it be as a backup, hopefully as a starter. Subscribe if you are new and turn on the notification bell if you have. But with that said, I had accidentally already pressed what the coach said to me, Brian Flores. He says, you probably already read it, I apologize. I watched your film from last week, and kid, you were way too careless with the football, but look, rookies struggle. It happens. I'm not worried about that. I am worried that we haven't locked down a starting quarterback yet. We're giving you 3 quarters this week. It's really important that you play well. We'll be using the same game film this week to solidify the best 53 players on this team, which I'm confused because we've yet to throw an interception. I threw a lot of one-on-one balls, but I didn't turn the ball over. I led you to a win. Your team sucks. Like, get out of here. So Brian said that. Our game day goal, score 1 touchdown, running or passing, and throw fewer than 2 interceptions. We've yet to throw a pick yet, so that should be easy. Especially the fact that we're playing 3 quarters today. So the most quarters we've played yet. We played a total of 3 quarters up to this point. We might not even play the final preseason game. As always, just going to simulate the weekly training because that's boring. But with that said, time to advance into week 3 of the preseason. It's time to make, hopefully, our biggest impression yet so we can lock down this starting quarterback job. So rainy Miami, Florida, our second home game of the preseason. Both times it's been storming here. But our first drive of the game defensively, they didn't allow points, so it's now time for us to go down this field and take this early lead. Once again, if you use the other camera angles, you're an absolute psychopath. The first down and 10. Let's be smart with the football today. If you would give me more than 2 seconds to throw the football, that's been our biggest problem up to this point, and it's always been my biggest problem. And that is hanging on to the football too long. But still, they got pressure pretty freaking quick there, and that's from veteran defensive end Calais Campbell. I'm going to remain in the empty set because that's where we found our most success early on this season. If the safety blitzes, Albert Wilson should be open, and he is quickly. Albert Wilson with the catch. First down Dolphins, 18 yards, just enough to pick up the first down. Now, I might be a moron, but sometimes I do make some pretty smart reads because I have an IQ higher than a squid. First down and 10. As he's in my face again, dude. We can throw this. Come on now, dude. Like, for my first interception to happen on a play like that can't be a pick 6. No, like, bad. That's dumb, dude. Yeah, I know I threw it late, but it still hit him in the hands. So for my first interception to end up in a tip, like after a tip pass is pretty annoying, as Jacksonville is going to take a 3-0 lead. Let's get out of that formation because it's not being nice to us. So we're down 3-0. The first time I think in this preseason that we have been behind. So let's see if we can actually come out and like answer the bad interception, which really wasn't bad. I'm still kind of upset. Like, if we'd thrown interceptions on the deep balls last episode, I would have been okay with it. But for our first pick to come off a tip pass, this is kind of annoying. But let's just make the most of this next drive and take this lead. At least we didn't get a touchdown after it. So the crossers here should be open. That's a flag. Okay, finally. We get something to go our way here. The guy was blurry for a second because it's raining, I suppose. As we do get the ball at the 44-yard line, let's run the ball. Maybe that's been a big problem. Maybe that's why we've thrown so many incompletions, because the defense is expecting pass every play because we might have run the ball with the running back like twice all preseason long. So we are a rookie, so we need to rely on our running backs, although they're not the most talented in the world. They're not bad. Kenyon Drake's definitely not a bad running back. But 2nd down and 3, at least in field goal range here. I'll at least tie the game up on this drive. So 2nd and 3. Kenyon Drake again, oh God. That's a little excessive. That little flop and that dance, it was a little bit excessive. As 3rd down and 3. Let's just make sure we get 3 yards and pick up this first down. Dwayne Allen, no. Can we block? Is that, if you guys are OG, what do I need to call those offensive linemen? Paper plates. Take 5 plastic plates, or a paper plastic plate hybrid. Put them in the spot where the 5 offensive linemen are supposed to be. And there's no difference in the pass protection there. So unfortunately, we don't score. And thank God our defense does good things for us. We do get a turnover as we have a short field now. So at least it didn't end up being the worst thing ever. As we're going to get pressured again, dude. As there's going to be a holding call. As that's just dumb. It's not my fault. We are going to scramble for 10 yards. But we're going to go backwards. As this has not been the greatest of starts. It's an ugly game. I mean, we are a rookie playing with one of the worst talented teams in the NFL. And it is raining. So cut me some slack, dude. 2nd down and 20. Completion. Let's get a field goal, dude. Let's at least get a field goal. Or not get sacked. Like, what do I do? Oh my God, dude. 3rd down and 20. This has probably been the least successful start that we've had all preseason long. We still have 2 quarters to play. 3rd down and 20. I think we should be able to maybe like tack on a field goal here to tie the game. Give me a second. Need a good throw. Need a good catch. He kept his feet in bounds. That's going to be so close. It's 4th down and 1. Jacksonville challenges. Please tell me it's overturned. Wow. That's annoying. We didn't tie the game up. And we get the ball back. But that's so annoying, man. I thought that was a great pitch and catch. Which it still was a pretty good throw, but still it's annoying that it didn't get completed. And we didn't get the field goal because we're still down 3-0 in this ugly, ugly game. As it should be open, man. That's the bad throw. That's the 2nd interception. We're going to fail the goal. We might not even start. This has been our worst performance yet. Oh, that's annoying. So our 2nd interception, and we go down 6-0. Now we still have a chance to take a lead on 1 touchdown, but this has been a bad performance up to this point. 3rd down and 4, man. Most important thing is just keep the chains moving. I want to take a touchdown lead here. Kenyon Drake, he's wide open at the backfield. Run up the field. Thank God he broke that last tackle. If not, we might not have picked up that 1st down. So 1st down and 10. I want to at least get points here. At least get points on the board because this has not been the prettiest of starts. You know what? We're not going to scramble. This offensive line is pathetic, dude. Marcel Darius with his 2nd sack of the ball game as things continue to get worse and worse and worse here today. 2nd down and 10. Who's going to be the man to make a big play here? I was going to throw it to Diggs, but you know, we have the worst offensive line in the history of professional football. It sets up for a 3rd down and 23. Like, what do I do here? Like, hopefully one of these outside receivers gets out the press coverage, or we are completely screwed. Like, who are you? Where's our offensive line, dude? By the time I make one read, they're in my face. This team is awful. That's the 6th time we've been sacked today. Now we're down 13-0, man. So much for winning the starting quarterback job. This has easily been our worst performance of the preseason yet. A dart here could be big. That's going to be a touchdown. Somehow, some way, we do get a touchdown before the half. So at least it wasn't completely pathetic. We're not going to complete our game goal because we threw 2 interceptions. We get the 1 touchdown. But, man, this has just been bad. Our last quarter, let's somehow get out of this 1st quarter. Let's somehow get out of this game, giving our team the lead. As bad of a performance this has been. Every goddamn play, there's somebody in my face in a cunt second. Come on, this is pathetic, dude. This isn't even fun. So, they're going to take a 2-possession lead, aren't they? Yeah, 21-7. All thanks, I've made bad decisions, bad throws, pulled on the ball too much. But for the most part, god dang, my offensive line, we probably could find a high school team somewhere in America, maybe even in Germany, that has better pass protection than what we've seen to date. So, do we throw the same pass again? Is this OP? He hangs on. Maybe we have found the meta in the Miami Dolphins offensive playbook. Throw bullet streak passes to Kenny Stills. Maybe that is the move, dudes. As, you know, I would like to throw the ball, but we can't. Because this offensive line is the most incompetent group of individuals I've ever seen in the existence of the American Football League. So it's the National Football League, but you get what I'm saying. Second down to 17 here. Kenyon Drake is open, man. Please make this catch. He dropped it last second. He actually had the ball in his hands and he ended up dropping it. So that sucks. You know what? And then run the same exact play, because why not? Regardless, we're probably going to get sacked, so that's just stupid. Oh, man, third down and 17. X is open. We can't get the ball off! Jesus Christ, this offensive line is pathetic, dude. Like, you gotta cut me some slack. This is so bad. Get me out of this game. I don't even want to know what my coach is going to say to me today. So, this has just been absolutely pathetic, man. So, X is open. He's not open. Now, see, if that would have been picked off, that I would have understood that. But, like, this is just so bad. Can we at least end off this performance with a touchdown? This is easily, like I said, the worst performance we've had all series long. Second down and 10 here. I think Y might have a little bit of space. That's actually a really good throw. Albert Wilson with the catch. Let's go hurry up so we can. There's only 30 seconds left to go before we get taken out of the ball game. Let's get something to salvage this pathetic performance and maybe give our team a chance to come back in the fourth quarter. As maybe B's open. We actually got the throw off. As I'm gonna call a timeout because I'm gonna be selfish here. I'm gonna be selfish and I'm gonna try to get one more touchdown pass so my coach doesn't completely obliterate me, and so my coach doesn't completely chew me out after this abysmal offensive performance from yours truly. As maybe Y again on the post, the catch down at the 2, and I'm gonna be selfish again and use our second timeout. One more touchdown. One more touchdown so I do not look like a complete imbecile. First and goal, the drag, touchdown, Albert Wilson. Where was that all game long? So this is going to be our first loss of the preseason unless something magical happens. It is 21-28. We do have the ball. And, we lost. So that, I don't even want to look at the stats. I'm very disappointed. That I just don't even want to know what my coach is going to say to me after this game. That might have just cost us the starting job because we do have upgrades available. We have one skill point available. We'll upgrade the Scrambler archetype. Now up to an 81 overall. So we get +1 to break sack, carrying, throw accuracy mid, short, and throw on the run. Now what the heck is our coach going to say to us? Oh, God, dude. So I'm back in April. We drafted a QB with all the talent in the world, but I'm only seeing glimpses of that guy this preseason. I was really hoping to pencil you in as our starter this week, but I think I need to rewatch your game film before I make a decision. Bite me, Brian! Like, you got to take into account how bad our offensive line was all game long. So preseason week number 4, what are we going to do this week? Let's just stress-free, simulate the weekly training. What does Brian want us to do this week? Brown, I've always loved your potential. That's why I drafted you. I always expected you had the talent to compete at this level. Jesus Christ, how many things are you going to say to me? And I was right. After reviewing your game film for the last 3 weeks, I think you give us the best chance to win this year. People thought we were crazy for drafting you in the first round. The next 17 weeks will either prove them right or wrong. So will a Lombardi trophy. EA, what does that even mean? So will a Lombardi trophy? One game at a time, coach. So will a Lombardi trophy? What do I even say? What's the right answer here? Like, if I pick this, will the coach, no longer have me as a starter because I don't speak, correct grammar? Or, I don't know. So will a Lombardi trophy, coach. Legacies are built on championships. Anything less than that, and all the naysayers will be right. So, with that said, my friends, we are the starting quarterback of the Miami Dolphins. And with the game day goal saying no touchdowns, no picks or anything, I don't even think we're going to play today. Because normally the starters don't play in week 4 of the preseason. So as I mentioned, I'm pretty sure we're not even going to, or we are going to play this game. I wonder if we're going to play the entire game. The game goal was no, or maybe we only played the first quarter. We have to go 99 yards here. I guess at this point, it really doesn't matter what we do because we're the starter regardless, but this is not the greatest starts, We got to go 99 yards. No sacks. We got a quick pass off, and of course our veteran tight end, Dwayne Allen, gets Hadoukened by a tight end. As that is now a second down and 10. Am I actually about to go 5 wide? on the 1 yard line? I think I am. Maybe one of these guys, a 99-yard touchdown pass would be perfect. Absolutely perfect. Somebody can beat the press coverage. So can't get a sack, can't get sacked. I just threw the ball. I threw it, I was scared. He's going to catch it. He's not. Penalty! Or not. So, that's unfortunate. So we now have 3rd down and 10 from 1 yard line. I wish I'd rather have just simmed the game because this is stressful. Post. Safe. I don't have enough time to get the post I don't have enough time for the post to develop. The offensive line, dude, this is going to be an absolute miserable season. Oh, what do you know? Another potential 91-yard drive. There's so many bad vibes going on right now. I've got to do better. I apologize for that. What does a man do when your offensive line is worse than utensils? Than eating utensils? Like, what do I do? So, 2nd down to 16. I know I keep going 5 wide, but they're going to bring pressure regardless and get to me. So, watch it be a 4-0 ball game here. So, I'm just going to throw the post. I like, legit had to throw the post before it even started to develop. Because, god dang, dude, this... I'm not going to say the word offensive line one more time this entire game. Because they don't deserve to be spoken about. That's how bad they are. 1st down and 10. Let's just put up points here, dude. It's been so bad these last few weeks. Look at them again. I had to throw this ball with my back foot to be picked off, isn't it? I don't even know why I threw it off my back foot. I thought I was set in the pocket. Obviously not. So 2nd down and 10. Short passes. Short passes. Accurate. No interceptions. Wide open Kenyon Drake. We're up the field. Has the elusiveness. He's hurt too. So do I make fun of him? Yeah, I do. Has the elusiveness of a quadriplegic rhinoceros as he's going into the tunnel. So one of our probably our best running back is now injured and probably out for the game. So that makes our offense that much better. 3rd down and 7. This has got to be a big play. What do you know? Oh man, our outside receiver finally had 2 steps in the DB, but we get sacked because our offensive line allows our 3rd sack of the 1st quarter. Oh, here we go, another 99-yard drive. Oh man, what did I do to deserve such a bad team? 1st and 10. You know what? I'm just going to scramble and get out of the end zone so I do not take another safety. Can we go at 99 yards? I'm pretty sure we're only going to play the 1st quarter in this ball. So, can I just run the ball with my, who's our running back now? Ballage. Is his name Wayne? Our running back's name is Wayne. It might not even be Wayne. Running the ball looks like it's the meta. At our 1st down, our 1st attempt, it's Kenny, not Wayne. I apologize for calling you Wayne. I would take for sure offense if my name was Kenny and I called you Wayne. So, I apologize. Gallage, now I'm calling you Wayne, all I want now. So, Marshawn Lattimore, touchdown. That's just ignorant. So, that's not my fault. I feel a completion. My team, we might go 0-17. Although there's only 16 games in the regular season, we're that bad that we might lose so bad every single game, they give us an extra loss on our record. 3rd down and 14. You know what? I'm just going to let the coach call something here because obviously we're not calling effective plays. You know what? They're calling a play action, but I'm going to audible out of it because we're going to play action before I can even probably fake the handoff. I'll be hitting the backfield, so wish me luck here. 3rd down and 14. Maybe if we good throw, maybe the post routes and the inside routes are the meta. Run and hurry up, as that's going to be the end of... No, we actually get the playoff. He's about to be in my face here. He broke on the route. Wow. Marshawn Lattimore's a beast. He's an absolute beast. I threw the ball because I had a guy in my face, as mentioned, as I think. Yep, what a awful end to the preseason. So, you saw me get named as the starting quarterback. Although we are absolutely pathetic in today's game, I apologize severely. Maybe I shouldn't record Madden gameplays at 4:13 a.m. But we actually win. So we are gonna end the preseason somehow, some way, 3-1. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's fighting for the starting quarterback job now. 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, led us to a comeback. I'm on the hot seat now. We scored 22 points in the 4th quarter to win. What a guy. I'll go ahead and give him my starting quarterback job because I don't want to be a part of this team. We're too freaking bad. As we have a message from, it's Emily. What does Emily have to say? Emily Atwood. At least we know her last name now. At least this episode has a decent ending. Samuel, I'm so excited to hear you starting, but this actually creates a big problem for me. I need your help. Yeah, number one, how did she get my number? What, are you the girl with the pink hat? How did you get my number? Isaiah gave it to me, but that's not important right now. Ever since you won the national championship, I've been bragging to other kids about how I'm friends with you, and I might have exaggerated your talent a little bit when I told them you were the next Tom Brady. I like how she's using abbreviations, and instead of the word you, the letter U. How can I help? I know it's not fair to ask you to play like Brady, but it would really help me out. And if I think of something more reasonable, I'll text you. Okay, sure thing. What does that even mean? Oh yeah, cool. Let me know. What was that? What does that mean? Okay, he's just gonna be mad at me. So do I even look at this? Brown, you made a few mistakes out there today. Try to get that stuff cleaned up before kickoff next week. Okay. Well, thanks for the word of encouragement as we advance into week number 1 against the Baltimore Ravens. As we have another message from Emily, but we'll see that next episode as we begin the regular season with the Miami Dolphins. Potentially later today if this episode can smash 1,000 likes. Again, I apologize. I know this is probably underwhelming because we played really bad. I'm just going to take all the fault for that. That's my bad. I'll do better next time, hopefully. But guys, that is going to do it. Hopefully you did enjoy 1,000 likes, and the regular season episode will come out later today. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on the notification bell if you haven't. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. God bless and peace.